right, Scott. I'm delighted that we get to sit down and have another conversation. Let me quickly introduce you. Your name is Scott Gould. You are now an author. The name of your newest book, Scott?
The Shape of Engagement.
The Shape of Engagement. You're also a speaker. Of course, you're a consultant on engagement broadly, which is why we work together. Formerly, you're a church minister, so you have a lot of real world practice bringing people together who don't always get along.
Yeah, in fact, it was once said, you haven't seen a fight until you've seen a church fight.
Yeah.
Looking at religion, you get to certainly know what gets to the core of a person.
Yeah, in my work, I was never an ordained minister, but I was supposed to bring a lens looking at how spiritual traditions bring people together, which is to say we both have experience seeing how people come together in non-transactional organization.
Yes, very well expressed. And that has great insight that, again, we often miss in work. But we will both know, and anyone listening will know about this. Businesses are asking, how do we go deeper?
Yeah.
So, church is a good place to look, as are other religions.
So now your professional work is secular, and you spend time exploring how people engage with ideas and each other. And this means helping organizations understand how employees engage with each other, customers, and the communities they're within. And organizations you've worked with over the years include the United Nations, UNICEF, Nokia, Radiometer, and Microsoft. So big names that have big reach. So congratulations on getting yourself to a place where you're making a difference.
Yeah, the Radiometer was a great one. That was during the pandemic. That was really great. How do people engage when you're doing it all over a camera? That was a really great challenge. And as you say, it's also looking at how do we engage as customers, as employees, as communities, because as many will appreciate, the skill of building a relationship doesn't change. The neurocircuitry doesn't change, it remains the same. So whenever someone is a customer or a community member or a colleague, the psychology of engagement always runs in the same way. And if we know that, that's a superpower for us.